Hi folks, this is Monte Taylor with episode 6, and 3 things we should do every day without fail. I stumbled across a short quote the other day, and like the best of quotes, it encouraged me to pause a moment and think and grin, and then think some more. It was a short passage by Samuel Ullman, a 19th century poet. Ullman said this: "Years may wrinkle the skin, but to give up enthusiasm wrinkles the soul." To me, it was and is a brilliant and tender comment about what could happen if you choose to lose your enthusiasm. If at any age or time of your life you decide to let go of your passion or your zest for living. After all, who wants a wrinkled soul? You may be asking yourself, what does enthusiasm have to do with prospecting for new business, for new team members? Well, the answer's everything. But what if bad things happen that you didn't choose? How about something really bad? Is it possible to still choose enthusiasm? Jim Valvano was the head coach at North Carolina State University, who won the 1983 NCAA basketball tournament against very long odds. Valvano is not only remembered for running up and down the court after winning the championship, seemingly in disbelief, and apparently looking for someone to hug, but he's also known for his inspirational 1993 ESPY award speech given just 8 weeks before he died. Months before, in June 1992, Valvano was diagnosed with fast-moving, invasive, and a lethal type of bone cancer. Just weeks before his death, while accepting the inaugural Arthur Ashe Courage and Humanitarian Award, the teleprompter blinked that Valvano had just 30 seconds left to speak. And he responded, "Hey, they got that screen up there flashing 30 seconds like I care about that screen. I got tumors all over my body, and I'm worried about some guy in the back going, 30 seconds. He laughed, and so did almost everyone else. His speech included these recommendations. To me, there are 3 things we all should do every day. We should do these every day of our lives. Number 1 is laugh. You should laugh every day. And while Valvano didn't cite any evidence for his recommendation, the skeptics among us, should know that there are a multitude of studies that link, if not prove, that laughter is good for the heart. Really good. And not just the heart, but the whole body, the mind, and perhaps even the soul. And it's interesting that the Navajo Indians even have an ancient tradition whereby they celebrate a baby's first laugh as a rite of passage, a moment in which the baby laughs at himself and begins the first move from babydom and into conscious humanity. And after all, why not? Laughter feels good. It's like fabric softener for the soul. Number 2, Valvano said, think. You should spend some time every day in thought. He didn't elaborate, but I believe most of the listeners clearly understood. I choose to believe he was reminding us to pause a moment each day and ask ourselves, what's important? What should I pay attention to that really matters? What really matters is up to you, but for example, maybe before we spend years chasing success, we should spend a few precious minutes thinking about it and defining it. Maybe we should spend a little more time hugging the people we care about. Maybe we should spend more time talking about things that matter with people we care about, rather than talking about things that don't matter with people we don't care about. And number 3, Jim Valvano said this: you should have your emotions moved to tears every day. Could be happiness or joy. But think about it. If you laugh, you think, and you cry, now that's a full day. That's a heck of a day. You do that 7 days a week, you're going to have something special. Valvano's unbending enthusiasm, although he was very near the end of his personal journey, never seemed to diminish. He, like Samuel Ullman before him, understood that to give up enthusiasm wrinkles the soul. His memorable acceptance speech became legendary. He closed by saying, "Cancer can take away all of my physical abilities. It cannot touch my mind. It cannot touch my heart, and it cannot touch my soul. And those three things are going to carry on forever. He received a standing ovation from the crowd. Great advice from someone who had nothing to lose. Laugh each day. Take a moment for some real thought. Let your emotions soar. Happiness, joy, even tears, doesn't matter. No wrinkled souls allowed. Once again, folks, this is Monte Taylor, and thanks so much for staying tuned.